Another area that is really important in terms of our development is understanding the causes of emotions. So if we take what we've already talked about and apply it to this, one of the things we can really see is that children do learn a great deal about the causes of basic emotions fairly early on, particularly during the preschool years where their verbal skills are becoming better and better. Causes of more complex emotions, things such as pride, guilt, and jealousy, really may not be understood until a little bit later in life. Some will even argue that they really truly aren't understood until late elementary school or even middle school, even though you may find that some younger children do sometimes talk about these more complex emotions. There seems to be some limits in terms of their actual understanding of the causes of these emotions. Now, it's not clear exactly how or when our understanding of emotions develops. The primary reason for that is because when you look at the methodology that's used, we really tend to look at studies and use studies that require language. It's very, very difficult to be able to do these types of studies in younger children. So it may actually be the case that children have a much better understanding of the causes of emotion at earlier ages than we are really able to detect in some of these studies. One thing that's really clear, though, is that there are things that can help children gain a better understanding of the causes of these emotions. One of those things is that if parents engage in something that's called an elaborative style when talking about emotions, this really can have a dramatic effect on children's understanding of emotions. So, in other words, parents may promote young children's understanding of emotions by talking about the child's mental states and their emotional consequences. And if they do this in an elaborative style, which is very much like a style where you're talking about what those causes are, you talk about what children may have reacted to, what would have been a different way of reacting to them, really, really having a discussion with a child as opposed to a short sentence or a short reaction such as, well, you're just angry, and leaving it as that. By having this more elaborative style, you really can increase children's understanding of the causes of emotions, and this, in effect, increases their social capabilities and their ability to deal with those emotions not only within themselves, but also with others. All right, I'm going to stop here for this particular part of the lecture. I will have a second part. I didn't want to create an hour-long lecture. This way we'll break it up a little bit. So let's stop here. We will continue with slide 14 and complete the lecture in our next video clip.